it's a bit wet. Yeah, definitely a bit wet. The roads are really slippery as well. Super annoying. Oh man. So I've just casted my vote because it's voting day. And this is the first time I've sort of been like, I don't really know who I'm voting for. Let's just hope it's the right person and cast my vote. Don't really talk about politics too much on this channel because, you know, a few years ago I never really was that interested in it at all, and I never really understood it. It wasn't until last year with the whole referendum for Brexit, that's when I started thinking, okay, well this, you know, I mean, I know most of them involve my future, but this definitely is something super important. So that's when I sort of got a bit more into it and thought, okay, well these are what these people are going to do, blah blah blah, what do I want to do? So this time I thought, well, I'm going to do the same thing, and then I got so busy, had no time to really see like what people are doing, and I don't really watch TV, so I don't really watch the news that often, so I didn't really know what people were doing. I know who I didn't want to vote for, and then I thought, well, I'm just going to go vote for these people and let's hope for the best. But anyway, enough of that. Today, basically, I've got something interesting I kind of wanted to talk about for a while, and was kind of thinking of the way to go about it. And then I did have a video that I was going to post up, but it had no sound, so obviously I couldn't upload that. So that's why this one's late. And so I posted on Twitter, I asked you guys what you wanted to see, because I thought, well, why not let's just see what people want to see. Only one person replied back, and that is this person. Thanks for that, buddy. And the thing that they asked for, basically, was something that I've been meaning to make a video about anyway. So I thought, why not? Let's do it. Kill two birds with one stone. So I'm going to talk about what it's like to be a female rider, a girl biker, a biker chick, lady rider, whatever you want to call them. Unicorn, as some people call them, because we're so rare, apparently. Well, kind of are. A lot of women who ride bikes are pillions and not actual riders. And I'm not really being sexist, it's just a fact. Most people who ride bikes are men. Most women who are into bikes are pillions, or interested. Not many people actually, or not many women, sorry, actually have their own bike. He was interested in how my work colleagues sort of see me as well, being a girl rider. The most common reaction I get when people find out that I ride a bike is, wow, that's so cool, that's really cool. I had one girl who I used to work with in my old job, because when I started my old job I already rode my bike, I already had my bike. So I started there being the girl who rode a bike, and people thought that was really cool. One of the girls thought I was a badass chick, as she said in her own words. So for some women it's quite inspirational, and I love inspiring people, and I love that I can inspire other women to ride or be interested in bikes, or just the fact that you can do something like that, because most people see women riding as a woman who's very confident in herself, and a lot of men like it because it means that the woman is interested in something they're interested in that most women wouldn't be interested in. Like, you know, I'm being very stereotypical here, but you know, like women who like football, women who like drinking beer, you know, women who like motorcycles, things that are often seen as a male thing or a masculine thing. And I know in the past a lot of female riders were seen, you know, if a girl was riding, it meant that she was probably a lesbian. I mean, that's horrible to say, but a lot of people back in the past, that's what they used to think. I never did, but I always thought that bikes were cool. I've always liked motorbikes, but I never thought I'd actually get one myself. And here I am riding my own bike, and I love it. It's so great. But I always thought they were cool. And most people, most of their reaction when I tell them that I ride, I'm like, oh yeah, I ride a bike. They're like, oh, so is it an actual bike, you know, like a real bike, a proper bike, or like a scooter? And they always ask that question. Is it a scooter? Oh, is it like a real bike, a proper bike, an actual bike? Yes, I do ride a real geared motorcycle. It is only a 125, it is only small, but it is a real proper motorcycle. It is a geared bike. It's not a scooter. I don't ride a scooter. I ride a bike. But a lot of people always assume it's a scooter. And actually when I crashed and people were like, oh, what happened? I'm like, oh, I had a motorcycle accident. They're like, oh, was it your bike? Yes, it was. People always often assume that I'm on the back of someone else's bike and it's not actually my bike. People often assume that I'm riding a scooter and I'm not actually riding a bike. And in regards to being a lady on a bike, where there's not many ladies who ride motorcycles, obviously you get looks. I've had looks from women. I've had women double taking me before. I get men double take me sometimes. I often get men sort of staring like, oh my god, like what? Kids love it. They just love bikes in general, I think. I've had kids go like, look, it's a girl biker. I've had a little girl once point at me and shout that out, like, mummy, look, it's a girl, which I thought was super cool. So it's like you're inspiring the next generation, and you know, saying, hey, look, it's okay to be a woman and ride a bike. Not that I'm trying to be like feminist or anything like that, you know. Let's not get into that whole debate. You guys know my opinion on that. But yeah, I mean, there is this stereotype that if you ride, you are quite tomboyish. You know, I've had people call me mates and use more male terms with me because they think I'm probably a bit more boyish because I ride a bike. But I'm quite girly, really. I'm just myself. And there are a few stigmas that do come with riding a bike. Some that I hate, that annoy me so much. But I'll get into those in a minute. But, you know, so like the most common thing is people assume I ride a scooter. People assume I'm a pillion. You know, I get guys, like, I get cars that drive past, and all you see when the car drives past is literally this face appear in the passenger window, where the guy's turned around to look to be like, is that really a girl riding a bike? Yes, it is. I am a girl and I do ride a bike, and it is my own bike, and I bought it myself with my student loan money. Yeah. The weirdest one I had was, I had a group of guys who were like, I don't know where they were from, but they weren't English, and they gave me the filthiest look ever. They were so disgusted and shocked by the fact there was a woman on a bike. They were like, what the fuck is this person? And that was the first time I ever had that. But I mostly get people looking, guys double taking to check if I really am a lady on a bike. Fucking hell, what was that for, you dickhead? Why are you doing that? It's raining as well, Jesus Christ. Fuck me. This weather is horrible. Oh, I'm gonna get soaked. I already had to do a emergency brake today in the rain and nearly came off. The whole bike fishtailed, but luckily, you know, I survived it. Jesus Christ! What is this weather? Oh my god, I can't even see. Hold on, guys. Let's go on a little intermission break while I just sort myself out. And I'm back. My goodness. So yeah, being a girl rider is pretty much, you know, you get a lot of guys staring at you because they're kind of surprised that there's a girl on a bike. The more that I've been riding though, the less that I notice it. It's probably where I'm just used to it now. But I do quite often get, you know, cars pulling up alongside me trying to chat me up. That's only really happened a few times. People staring, men and women staring. And, you know, people are always, kids mostly, if it's a girl, a little girl, and she sees me, she's always like, it's a girl rider. And I think I'm inspiring that little child, which makes me feel really good. The thing that I hate the most about being a female rider is some of the other female riders. Oh my god, women in general, right, really annoy me. I am a woman, yes, I know this, guys. I'm not a very tomboyish girl either. I'm quite girly sometimes, but women just irritate me so much. The majority of them, anyway. Not a lot of women. Some women I really like. Some women I admire and I'm inspired by, and they're really cool. But some women just really irritate me, and it's the ones that are really stereotypical, and it's the women who basically exploit themselves on purpose to just get more likes, or, you know, they know that if they'll buy they'll get a bike because they know that men will be interested in them, so they'll be cooler. They'll buy like the tightest leather because they know that they'll look sexy in it, and men will love them because they look sexy. You know, I don't really buy gear to look sexy for another man so that I can like turn him on or something. I wear it because A, it protects me, B, if I like it and I feel like I look good in it, yeah, I'm going to want to wear it. It's like the same with clothes. If I wear something and I think, yeah, hell yeah, I look great in this, then I'm going to wear it because, you know, it's something for me. I want to look good. And it's not like I'm looking good for someone else. I'm looking good because I want to look good, I want to feel good. And I know some women probably do that, but it's the ones who are always posing on their bike. It's when you see thumbnails of a woman sat on a bike in like heels and you're like, yeah, she doesn't ride bikes, or she doesn't even ride that bike at least. Like I saw this one thumbnail of this girl on this bike, and the video was just a guy reviewing the bike. She never even rid the bike, she was just sat on it, and she was actually a model as well, so he just used her to get likes. And I'm like, is that what it's come down to? We're just things now, things to just get likes. Like I'll just flash some of my, I don't even have a cleavage, so I can't even flash a cleavage to anyone because I don't even have one. But you know what I mean, like, oh, maybe I'll just, you know, show a bit of boob, maybe I'll show a bit of, you know, belly because I know that guys will like it, and I'll get loads of likes on Instagram. I'll wear my tightest leather ever so I can get loads of likes on Instagram, and the guys will like me, and I'll be like more accepted amongst the men because, you know, they just want to screw me because I'm a girl on a bike. And that annoys me as well. Guys who only really like you because you are a girl on a bike, and they think that, you know, just by talking, because I'm a nice person anyway, like I'll talk to almost anyone, and I'm a very friendly person, so I know a lot of guys get that mixed up with other things. Like guys will talk to me and I'll just be talking to them about something completely normal, and they'll think it means that I really like them and I'm interested in them. And it's like, look, right now I'm just going to make this announcement to everyone, even though I'm sure everyone already knows anyway. Currently at the moment I am in a relationship, and I'm very happy in my relationship, and I have been in this relationship for like a year and a half, and I'm very happy with the guy that I'm with. I don't really want to change that. I have no intentions of leaving him, really. I'm not really looking for anyone else. So at the moment, guys, I'm sorry, but I am taken. And I know that a lot of women on bikes generally are taken. They're always someone's boyfriend. Sometimes you will get a woman on a bike who isn't. But then it's like, either she's a really cool woman that's respectable, that loves bikes because she loves bikes and she likes riding them. She's not trying to be a poser. She's not trying to get guys to like her. She's just doing her own thing. And that's what I find inspiring. And that's what I like, when people are like that. You know, girls who get on bikes and they're just doing it because they like it. And they just, you know, they're not trying to be cool with the guys. They're not trying to be sexy. They're just being themselves and just enjoying life. That's what I find inspirational, and that's what I like. I like women who do that, and just women in general who do that as well. I don't like women who, you know, use themselves on purpose and try and get guys to like them, and, you know, cheat on other guys and like use their womanly ways to like trick guys into getting things, you know, that they want. And women like that just really irritate me, and that's why I don't like a lot of women. I don't really want to stereotype every woman the same, because every woman isn't the same. But do you guys know what I mean? I know what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to say that, you know, I hate all women. Just saying that you know, like when you watch films and it's like the guy's with this girl and she only likes him because he's got money and because he's good looking, and then when he loses his job she doesn't want to be with him anymore. I hate women like that. They really irritate me. You know, I just like to be a decent person, and I just like to be myself. And if I want to wear something, you know, that makes me feel good and makes me look good, fair enough, I will do that. You know, there are women that do look good in what they wear, and they're not like doing it on purpose. They're just doing it, but they just look good. So, you know, it's just what it is. It just annoys me when you get the girls that do that, and they're posing on their bike and they can't ride, because, you know, I wouldn't say that I'm the best rider in the world, because I'm not. I still feel like I'm a terrible rider. But I don't know, I know what I mean, but that's pretty much, you know, what it's like. It's pretty much the same, I guess, as being a guy on a bike. But it just means that, you know, people stare at you a lot more. Guys are constantly always interested in you. Any guy that talks to me on my Twitter or Instagram, it's usually always Instagram. I'll get messages from guys and they'll be like saying things where they're sort of interested in me, and I'm like either having to tell them that I'm not interested or just ignore them. I've had guys, and a lot of people say, oh, we should meet up for a ride sometime. I don't meet up with people for rides because, well, I don't know them. I don't know you, and I don't meet up with strangers, especially off the internet, even though you could be the nicest person in the world. I don't know who you are, and I don't know what you're like as a rider. And generally, I only really ride with people that I trust, that I know are good riders. I don't like to ride with people that mess around. You know, I don't want to get into trouble. and I don't want someone to crash, all that stuff. So, you know, I just have to think about that and be careful. So that's pretty much what it's like being a female rider. Pretty much the same as being a male rider, but you know, guys stare at you more and things like that. So I hope you enjoyed that input. If you want to know any more on this subject, or if I didn't cover all, I might have forgotten something, I can always make another video and have a different opinion, or not a different opinion, but just say more about it. But for now, I will leave it there. Hope you guys had a happy voting experience, and I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye! Oh, one thing I did forget to mention is that generally with my channel, guys are more like accepting, even if things like go wrong. Like if I know a video is horrendous or like not even that great, or even if I mess something up in the video, no one really cares. Everyone's like, oh, you know, they sort of sympathise with me more because I guess I'm a woman, so I get more views, I get more likes anyway, just because I'm a girl. That kind of annoys me a little bit. Like, I'd rather people liked me for me and my channel, and not just because I'm a woman on a bike. That happens quite a lot. But I think most of my subscribers do sort of like me for me and my personality, which I like. You know, I've got really supportive subscribers, which is great. And you know, but some people do just watch other women on bikes just because it is a woman on a bike, and I guess that is interesting to some people, but for some people it's like just a thing that they're into. So I never really want to be like a thing. I just want to be me, myself, who I am, which is what I generally share to you guys anyway. And most of you guys are supported with that anyway, so there's not really any issues there. But that's pretty much what it's like being a girl on a bike. You know, you always get stared at. Guys are always double taking you, especially in cars on the motorway. They're always looking and looking again, because they're like, whoa, is that actually really a girl? Yes, it is. It is my bike, I ride it. It's not someone else's. It's not a scooter either. It's an actual bike. Even though it is only a small bike, I'm not the best rider in the world. You get a lot of posy girls. I'm not really one of them. I don't really like to be a posy girl. I'm not going to like flash off stuff for you guys just to get more likes, even though some women can be smart and do that and know that they will get like more likes doing that, and they're still a decent person, but they do that to get more likes. And it's kind of, I'm on and off about it. I don't really agree with it that often, but like, you know, some other guys that I know have got YouTube channels, like they get one thing wrong in it and people are like, oh, this is horrendous, blah, blah, blah. But if you're a girl, they're kind of a bit more, oh, no, it's fine, you know? I mean, I'm not asking people to hate me. I'm just saying that's pretty much what happens. Unfortunately, you know, women sort of get liked more than men in a way. So in a way, it's great for my channel because I just get easy views, easy likes. But, I mean, I'm hoping that most of you like me for you know, for what I provide and my personality in that, which most people, you know, I watch most people on YouTube for that, really, for who they are, their personality. Women who are just themselves, very confident in themselves, just do their own thing. They inspire me loads, and I would love to be someone like that. You know, I love to inspire people anyway, and I would love to be that kind of inspiration for people. I mean, that's why I wanted to start this YouTube, so I could try and inspire people into things, you know, talk about life, anything, you know, just make people feel good, because I love making people feel great. That's one thing I love to do, make people happy. Sometimes you can't always make people happy, but what can you do? Why not? I like making people laugh. I laugh at myself, so I don't care if you guys laugh at me, really. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I've covered everything. If I do think of anything else, I'll probably put it in a new video. But anyway, don't forget, Sausage Fest, 17th of June. I will be there. If you want to meet me, you can do. I will be there. Other vloggers will be there too. As you notice, I do have a new key tag. It's a Spicy 110 key tag. He obviously is running the whole event anyway. Sorry, Prem, you've been demoted. No, I'm joking. If you don't already follow him, follow Premises 187. He's a pretty cool dude. He's probably, I assume, going to be there, hopefully. He does sneakily turn up sometimes, so he might be there. You know, Reeno and Phil are going to be there, definitely. Last year we had Smo, we had Baron turned up for like a few minutes. Who else did we have? Oh my god, I can't remember now. Loads of people, loads of vloggers going to be there. It's a super fun day. You get to see loads of bikes. It's probably going to be sunny. Let's hope to God it is. Usually always is. I will be there. You can say hi to me. I will be the biker that's very tiny and looks like a child. No, I'm joking. I'm not that small, but I am quite short. But yeah, it's going to be a super fun day. I'm really excited about it. By the time you guys see this video, it will probably either be next week or in that week. Who knows? But 17th of June, 12 o'clock. Be there if you want to meet your favourite subscribers. Yeah, you can turn up on anything, bike, car, whatever. If you do drive a car, you might get stuck though. It's always really, really busy. But anyway, that's enough. I've been blabbing on for way too long. See you guys in the next video. I'll probably see you guys at the Sausage Fest. See you then. Bye.